Everybody, look here. We're back to talk time. Now, every so often we get a guest on, like I did last time with Brian and Mega Man 11. This time, though, just doing things slightly different. I got my friend here, Pauric. Say hello.
Hello.
And every so often, when I get a guest in, they will suggest a topic to talk about for a bit. Other times, I get a guest on to talk about a topic which I've put forward, and they're like Prime Minutes, for example, like Brian and Mega Man 11. Anyway, Pauric, what's your topic then we bring today?
My topic today is Pokemon. How we grew up with it, how we started, and where do we think we want it to go in the future?
Yes. And you know what? I'll let you start.
Okay, how did you first came in contact with Pokemon? Well, I went out to the tall grass and I found one.
What Pokemon was it though?
I didn't know. It looked like a Meowth, but I couldn't tell. It wasn't white. It was brown.
A Alolan then? No. No. That's more dark blue. Hold on.
No. I'm joking. Anyways, how I got into Pokemon was actually pretty interesting. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. I knew about Pokemon for years before I started playing the games, because my sister, she watched the anime, and as the brother I am, I hated it because she liked it. Yes, that's the logic I'm going for.
Yeah,
and I'm sticking with it.
That happens when you're siblings. You hate the other things that the other person loves just because you're just to be different.
Yeah, but how I got into it, boy, man, I was going down to the park with my cousin, and she had this, one of those quad bikes, the ones, dirt bikes. Well, they're not bikes, they're like ATVs, I think that's what they're called.
Or are they like more controlled or something?
Four-wheeled. No, they're four-wheeled, like dirt, they're used for dirt rallies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, one of those. And we were having fun on it, and me, in my infinite wisdom, decided to let hammer on it, and I go flying, and then I hit a fence. And I'm propelled forward, and my crotch hits the fucking handlebars.
Ooh.
Yeah. I decided, okay, that's enough for me. I'm going home. This is when I was 6, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm walking home. I'm clutching my crotch in pain. And then right as I'm about to go into my house, my next door neighbour at the time, he came down to me and he said, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "I hurt myself on the quad bike." And in his kind of like for feeling sorry for me, he gave me his copy of Pokemon Leaf Green.
Huh.
I had a Game Boy at the time, and while I wasn't into Pokemon, I was like, free game, why the fuck not?
Yeah, free stuff.
And
Hey!
Started a new file, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I was very ready for that.
Afterwards, I got into that, and then I got Pokemon Emerald. Enjoyed that, despite the bad luck I had with it. That's a different story. And then Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out, and that was the highlight for me, because that was when my sister had the game, her friend had the game, I had the game, we started playing the game to each other, and
same.
It was great fun.
And to be honest, to go off that, same for Gen 4, because that's the earliest memory I can remember of playing Pokemon. Is Generation 4, because my memory is shit. It might be because the dyslexia kicking in, but still, it is shit. I remember bits and pieces and stuff, but I mainly remember playing Pearl, having a level 100 Torterra. I remember that clearly, and getting a sort of Rhyperior as well in the fucking Bar Resort area. I remember getting all that stuff. Also,
my memory.
Also, well,
sorry.
Fuck Butterfly Score. When you have a Torterra, that is bullshit.
Oh god, yeah. That was bullshit.
Then there's Cynthia. Oh.
Yeah. I'm having more flashbacks. Speaking of hard, what's the name of the third gym? I can't remember.
Mayleen's.
Mayleen's gym. Yeah. I distinctly remember this. I had trouble with that gym. And because like I was still under the impression like, oh, my first Pokemon is going to be my best Pokemon. Don't bother leveling up the other ones.
Yeah, same.
Right?
Even though I played the previous generations though, so
Exactly. So I was severely underpowered. So I asked my sister, can I borrow one of her Pokemon? She gave me Dialga because she'd beaten the game
bloody
already.
hell. Okay.
Yeah. You think it was good? It wasn't. He wouldn't listen to me.
Obviously,
Because
it's
the
level
badge,
60,
right?
It's a level 60, I think it is.
Yeah, roughly. He wouldn't listen to me. And eventually I bet Maylene. And then the battery died.
Oh. Ooh.
I was pissed.
I have something sorry similar to that, but wasn't something I got a Pokemon one. Was that in Hawk or Silver? I was playing Hawk for the first time. I say before fighting Faulkner for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Then about a few years later, when I picked up again, the gym was beaten. At some point between those 3 days, one of my brothers beat Faulkner for me, and I was pissed.
Oh.
I don't know who did. Someone did it, and I'm so annoyed to this day. That still I'm not Faulkner for the first time. Still, I'm like, oh come on! And that bugs me to this day. It does.
Jesus. What was another memory that I had with Diamond and Pearl? Oh, I remember saying this to you before, but it was when I first came in contact with Garatina.
Really?
Yeah. It was a summer night. I couldn't get to sleep, so I went down to the sit room where my sister was. She couldn't get to sleep either. On the TV was Jeepers Creepers 2, right?
Jeepers Creepers.
I'm scared looking at that. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to get my Pokemon game to distract myself. Little did I know, I walked into Turnback Cave.
And this is what
Yeah.
this is what Diamond and Pearl, right? Not Platinum.
Yeah, this is Diamond and Pearl. I never had Platinum.
Okay.
Going to Turnback Cave. I'm scared already. Here's this fucking creepy ass cave.
It's like sup. You're going, oh god.
Yeah, and then there's Giratina. I was like, oh fuck me, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I never slept that night. I never slept for that. Never slept for about a week.
And funny enough, about the whole Giratina thing in Pearl I was playing, I remember I fought it. I caught it in a quick ball. About like 20 turns later, I did of a battling or something like that. Caught it in a quick ball.
Wow.
I'm going like, cool, sweet, okay then.
No, but Gen 4, I don't care what anyone says. That was my gen. That was the gen that
It was
really
slow,
got me.
but it was the first Pokemon DS game that was like main series and not like a spin-off. So I can forgive.
I remember when
I can forgive some of his drawbacks, but the search is
exactly.
shit.
As long as the game is playable.
Yeah.
As long as the game is playable.
You're right. I'm
and
pro
fun.
right like I am at the moment. It's fun for the most part anyway. Currently in.
I remember when I got Pokemon Heart Gold. That was an interesting time. I had my not my communion. It was my confirmation, and I had a bit of money left over, and I decided to get a few games. I got Sonic Chronicles.
Oh God, why?
I was a regret. Yeah, I got Ghostbusters for the 360. The game that's technically the third movie while not being the third movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. And I got Heart Gold with the Pokewalker. And my god, that game is so much fun, and I'm so fucking salty that I lost it. It's like it's gone, and
I found a hot good copy, like I think the other day or so, a few days ago, or a week or two ago, and it works. It is. But I think it's my brother's though. I think it is because it's like this. The copy there is like 2014. It is, or like something even earlier than that. It is. It's an old ass copy. It is.
Have you ever tried to get a copy of Heart Gold Soul Silver?
Fuck
Those
that.
things are expensive.
I see it.
€70
60
over
quid.
here.
I'm like fuck.
Over here.
Like my god.
Like you can fuck off. Like Pokemon games roughly go for 40 or 50, but 70 without the Pokewalker? Yeah, I can fuck off.
CX and Game are guilty of this. Like, I've seen Black and White, Diamond Pearl, and Platinum, and Hogwarts and Silver be about 60. Fuck off with that! The only game, funny enough, Gen 6 and 7 were like 30 they were. You're like, alright then.
I know.
The newer game's cheaper.
I still
what?
I want to get the game. I want to get the game again soon because I want to go through it because I love Gen 4's
Yeah,
remake
same.
of Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Well,
It's like
my
because
second Nuzlocke I did
can't
was Soul Silver,
play
and that was fun.
originals.
I think one of my favourite Nuzlocke I went through was Soul Silver.
Mm.
That shit was fun.
But yeah, how did you get into Pokemon? Well, how did you first get into it?
Now, if I remember correctly, it was the anime. From what I remember, again, I had all the games I did for Gens 1, 2, 3 I did. But for what I remember, I don't remember much because I remember was watching the Gen 3 anime. I think it was on Christmas Day. I think it was, and I got Gen 3. I think was it Emerald? Yeah, I got Emerald. I did for my Game Boy Advance. One Christmas I did. I forget. This must have been the year Emerald came out. Must have been. I got it on Christmas. Played the fuck out of it, and then at some point between that point, I got Gen 1, 2, and the Game Boy. Not sure where. Saying that, I think I may have got them from like the marketplace in Birmingham City Centre, because they have a stall there that sells a bunch of old games. Some of them being Pokemon Gen 1, 2, and 3. Played out all the time.
Wow, that's a steal.
Oh yeah, it wasn't all together, wasn't it? It was just like the guy there's like has some amazing shit. That my god, that's a lot of stuff. He has consoles, games, like really old games, like really new ones. I'm going like, my god.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's always there. Yeah, he's been there for years. He has been.
Oh wow.
He's like the first store you meet when you go down.
Cool.
You go down the road to it. It's like on the corner he is. You're going it's like right next to like the big building there. He's going like he's in view. He is.
I wish I can get get a store like that here.
Oh yeah, it's the boring market. Like that shit's amazing. Like basically for the most part, you can get everything in the boring market, the outside and the inside parts, for like cheap shit. Basically, you can get fresh shit from in there, more cheaper than the fucking more expensive produced shit you get in like Morrison's and shit like that. It's amazing.
Jesus,
it's amazing all the shit there. Anyway, back on topic about Pokemon.
Speaking of.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon Emerald, you brought that up. Remember when I said I had a story about that?
Yeah.
I had bad luck with Pokemon Emerald.
Ooh.
And I mean extremely bad luck. What happened was a bunch of things. When I first got the game, I didn't know what to do. Because I was too used to Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, how that started, where you go out of your house and go into the tall grass. Professor Oak comes and gets you, and you get your Pokemon. I didn't know you had to go to May first, then go out to the tall grass. Yeah.
And to be honest, I still might.
So, I didn't read the text.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, right now I take it to you. Have my original Emerald copy in my hand to do right now. I found it like a little while ago. It was like buried. It was like buried in like in the hole somewhere. It was in one of the baskets. I do have it right now. My original Emerald. No idea for the rest of the games. No idea. I think they were destroyed. I think out of fits of rage. I think.
But that wasn't the end of it. When was it? Once I finally done that, I got stuck, and I couldn't beat it. And then my friend decided to borrow it, and he got past it and got all the way to the city where all the trees are.
Fortree.
You know where I'm talking about, right? Fortree City.
Yeah. He
got there, and I was pissed. He had cast forming and everything. Right.
That's what kind of shit though, you
And then, I know, but then something odd happened.
But what? A shiny
Something
Pokemon.
odd happened. No, the game glitched.
Wait, what?
Something happened to the game glitched. I don't know how, and I can't explain it. Maybe my memory's faulty, but there was no Surf HM at all. I don't know. There was no Surf HM and there was no Fly HM.
Huh.
I don't know how.
Because if I remember in Emerald, you get Surf from Wally's parents, I think you do, after you're beating Norman. Yeah, and you get Surf from him. You got Fly from Steven, you do. On the bridge towards fucking Moss Deep. So, but really, neither?
It was like, I could be wrong, but I couldn't get out. I couldn't continue. So I had to start from the beginning.
Where were you exactly in the game?
Oh, I can't. That's the thing. I can't remember. I remember Fortree City,
because
the
thing is,
I don't remember anything past that.
The thing is, though, you need Surf to get to Fortree City. You do.
Mm.
You need so because to get there,
I don't know.
yeah, you need to go from Morville across the water up to I think it's a route.
I could have sworn there was
111
no
or something.
surf though. I swear.
Yeah, you
It's like maybe it was just false memories, but I remember being stuck and I had to start from the beginning. Then I lost the game, and then I found it, and then the eternal battery fucking died, so I couldn't see.
Yeah.
So when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were announced, I was cautious.
You got like hang on a minute.
Oh boy.
You got them shield up and your sword up and like hang on a minute. On your case,
I'm ready for you.
On your case, a giant potato and a pitchfork.
Fuck off. But no, I was like, I was fucking ready for it, and thankfully it gave me more luck than I imagined. But yeah, that's that was basically how my Emerald story goes. Oh yeah, there was also the time when I first played it. I was down at my friend's house, and no joke, what was on the TV was War of the Worlds, the Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah,
the one where the aliens come down and attack.
I think so.
Yeah. You probably might have known.
But anyways,
his father convinced me that was real. Like, it actually happened because, you know, I was only 6, 7 at the time, so I believed anything.
Yeah.
So here I am, shitting myself, playing Pokemon Emerald. To this day, whenever I think of Pokemon Emerald, I think of that movie, and whenever I think of that movie, I think of Pokemon Emerald.
When I think of Emerald, my first thought is the shitty EFC playthrough I made. The first thing I think of Emerald is the EFC Emerald run, which I did, and fucking awful it was.
Oh.
I mean, it was bad.
Damn. Well, just bad in how it went, or bad in luck?
Everything was just bad. Like, my editing, my recording, everything was awful. Random edits that didn't make sense. Random me killing some out. It made no sense. Well, what I was doing back then. I've gotten better now, thank God.
Well, at least you can now improve.
I've gotten better now, at least. I've like Panama God's sake. So yeah. Anyway, what was I saying again? Emerald. That's right. Yeah, Emerald. Playing Emerald. I think then, like after the Emerald part's quite blurry. It is because I remember it's like having a Sceptile and a Pelipper, I think, and a Gardevoir, and that's about it really. That's about it I remember really from it. I
remember Swampert. I remember having Swampert. That was it. I remember. That's all I remember.
I'm wondering if my Emerald copy even still works. I have no idea if it still works or not. Because I don't have Game Boy Advance now or DSi. Right. Anyway, let's see.
Moving on to the second topic, I'd say.
After Generation 3, got Generation 2, then got Gen 2, then I remember Game. I think it's pretty sure it comes to Gen 4, I do actually saying that. Diamond Poke came out.
Yeah.
They've been out for like a few months now. My child mind thought it was the best idea to go on eBay. Specifically, my dad's eBay specifically.
Oh wow!
And I bought Diamond off his eBay for like so it was like a tenner or something like that. I didn't even fucking work.
Holy shit!
Or was it a $5? Maybe a $5. Oh man! It didn't fucking work anyway. Did
it? Wasn't that not suspicious enough?
I was like, well, I was. Hold on. What year did Diamond Pokemon again?
2007.
7. I would have been 9 at least. Yeah, I would have been 9.
That explains it.
Yeah, even now, I'm a gullible fuck. So yes, after that I was pissed off at me. Then eventually I got properly in a game station. I think it was at the time. Remember that shit, Game Station.
Oh god, Game Station.
Yeah, I got it in there. Then I played it and enjoyed the fuck out of it. And then I got Platinum eventually. Then I could do and the rest is history at that point. Right?
But I still had to play Platinum.
It is good, yeah. It fixes all the minor issues it does.
But like that's what I see. Like I watched the LPs a bit, so yeah, I'm just like, why did I not get that one? But hey, what can you do? Right, do you want to move on to the second topic where we talk about where Pokemon is going to go in the future, in your opinion?
Yeah, okay. I'll start this one. You start the last topic. Okay, for one thing, let's go the hand holding. Simmer it down a bit. Because you have to admit, the past generations have been quite hand holdy. 6 and 7 specifically have been quite hand holdy.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I've been quite hand holdy.
I agree with that. But in my personal opinion, they should have it as an option.
Yeah, have it as an option. Yes, have it as an option.
Oh, do you want like the main character's friend or rival say, hey, do you want me to teach you this? And you can say yes or no. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Or maybe I know.
Don't be demeaning about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Or maybe I don't know. At the beginning of the game, before you start the game, are you a veteran or you're a new player? Like for example, at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I don't tell you the new shit
direction. They should tell you a direction to go, but don't like give you every detail. Also, don't be an ass. They shouldn't be an asshole about it. Where I'm reminded of Gen 2, where the guy says, "Oh, hey, do you want me to show you how to catch Pokemon?"
Yeah, he's going like
no.
Okay. To you then, mate. Yeah, he's just an arsehole about it because he just wanted to show you his cool catching stuff, but then no, he told him to piss off because like, okay, fuck you too then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I was. So make sure it has hand holding, but make it optional.
Yes. And one as well would be, I guess, more interesting region designer. There isn't like a liner, basically. Yeah. Because 5, 6, and 7 are a bit guilty of this.
Yeah.
Being very linear. Something that's less linear, basically.
Make it non-linear, but not in the scale of open world. I don't really want an open world Pokemon game.
Like, for example, since they don't switch the art, if you want to do a big story for it, they can do that. But they just do like, okay, you said you can either go to this place or this place, and the story will tell you if you go this way, tell you something different here, different there, and you go back that way, so it changes from where you were. Like something that can work. You go from one area, story takes place there. You can go back to an area you skipped. And the story continues on from where you left off, where the other story there. Like that shit can work easily. Games do all the time to do it.
Oh yeah.
Like Nintendo could easily.
Exactly. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think story should be made. It made a big thing.
Like Black and White was amazing.
It's just one thing that I love.
Black and White story was amazing.
Black and White was amazing. What they should do is have the story depth of Black and White. And add in the characteristics of Sun and Moon, because while the story is very vanilla for Sun and Moon, the characters are amazing.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah,
I love the characters. I love Lily. I love How. I love Kukui.
How I'm sort of like neutral. How I'm sort of like neutral on I am. How I'm like so neutral on about. He's more a friend than a rival. He is.
But like I'm a little tired. Like I'm not tired. Here's the thing: people say like, "Oh, I'm tired of the friendly rival." I'm tired of the douchebag rival.
Like I want something that's like a middle ground or something like that. It'd be nice. Like rival who give you a chance, basically. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. Like here's the thing: everyone praises Blue or Gary, or whatever his name is. It's like, oh, he's the best rival because he's such a douche, and you get satisfied from kicking his ass. I'm like,
yeah, I think that's
vacation. I
think that's mainly because it's especially you being his ass, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, but even still, just like he's still an ass. Like, he's still going to be an ass too.
That's why I still prefer Silver, because he gets better over time. He does. Gary does not.
Exactly. Like he starts off over time, and then he becomes less and less.
Yeah, Blue in Gen 2 is a twat. He's still the same twat he was in Red and Blue. He never changed really. He's become Jiminy this time. Well, Silver though, he got better over time. It proves that he has a crowbar in the end. He does, which involves via friendship.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's grown. He grew as a character.
Yeah, something like that can work.
Like again, it reminds me. It reminds me of Lily, how she grew from being timid and shy and reserved. She became more outspoken, confident, and carefree.
Yeah, that I like.
What she do.
Yeah, that I like. And I like.
And add the story.
Yeah. Like the story depth, basically.
Add the story depth of Black and White.
Yeah. Because End's whole backstory, whole end story was like.
What about It's like, I think, but still, I don't think there was enough of that, of N.
Yeah. I think like what in like what 2 there was
Like,
more of him
in-
there was, the more like a bookend to how his story with Getsis basically.
Yeah, like we finally find out,
who
like,
then tried to
protecting
kill
that
you with
Getsis is
black
his
and white key armor.
father. Oh god, yeah.
Like shink.
See, it reminds me. So it reminds me how basically these games can be not dark but mature.
Yeah.
We need a mature Pokemon
Like
game.
Sun and
Not
Moon's
a
story
dark,
was good because it was
everything's
how
all
mature it was.
edgy.
Like Lucian Gladion and Lily's
Yeah.
story was mature enough for you to go, okay, shit's going down. And Guzma's here as well. He is.
Exactly.
Who basically I like Guzma because he's a fun villain, fun lighthearted guy to have just a fun about with it.
I'm upset though that in Ultra Sun and Moon he gets closure, full closure.
Yeah,
Like, that should have been in Sun and Moon. In Ultra, you actually meet up with him again, and he says like, even though I may done stupid things, I needed to protect the grunts. You know, they were my family. I need to protect them, and even though they won't do much, they're still my family or something like that.
Ultra Sun and Moon could have been a sequel. Could have easily been a sequel. You're gonna see the after.
Or even I even said DLC, like actual, not a full new story. A DLC story takes place 2 years after the main game.
Yeah.
Lily comes back, Lucamine comes back, everything's different.
I know, like Gladion is.
So-
I don't know. I know Gladion's now running Aether for we know. Yeah. Or maybe for Mo
Like, I
comes back
think it could have
maybe.
worked with DLC.
Maybe for Mo comes back before we know. He comes back in Ultra Sun and Moon for like I don't know cutscene, you know.
Yeah, I always. Do you know what I like? Not to plug my shit, but I'm currently writing a fanfic right now of Sun and Moon. Basically, the idea is that the main character is this kid who's gone through all the regions, done every challenge, has taken on the bad guys, and he's basically meant to be us, the player. He comes to Alola, he's absolutely done. Like, he doesn't want to do the challenge, but fate has stored him, he has to go and do the challenge. Basically, I had this idea that he meets Mon, right? And later on, like, this is way later on, I'm not even near it, but he finds out that finds notes from about Mon that he, like, what he did, forgetting his memory, wasn't an accident. He did it on purpose.
Huh.
Where how he basically hated like how his life was going. He didn't want kids. He just wanted to be with Lucamine, and she hated how she was going more with them, and instead of him. So he wanted to get away from her. But instead of making himself guilty, he'd fall through the ultra wormhole, making him forget everything, so he wouldn't feel guilty. Now, this is not in the game. This is in the fanfic I have.
I can't argue that.
Show so tragic
with them Annabelle.
Yeah, exactly. But Annabelle was an accident. Mon wasn't an accident. He went on his way to do it, and he left notes in his own lab. He just hid them, so no one will find them until somehow the main character does.
Yeah.
And the main character now has the dilemma to reveal the notes or keep everything to himself.
Yeah.
Because now he's pissed because he's helped everyone, and he finds out that this could all have been avoided.
Yeah, you're gonna like
because of one.
You're like, oh, you piece of shit.
Like I'm debating whether or not I'm still in the debate whether or not to show it or not. Part of me, because of drama, wants to show the notes in the story. So basically, he gets so pissed he actually goes to Pokepelago, drags his ass to Lucamine, and my
mind could be different. My mind went to like you make her goes to Pokepelago, beat the shit out of him. My mind went that way, did her?
No, but
then
she basically cracks again. She cracks, but not in the sense where like, oh, she's gonna try and become part of the Ultra Beast. Like she just basically cracks. Like everything she's done, she's hurt her family, she's hurt her business, she made her forces do everything, she abused the Pokemon. All of this was done because of one fucker.
Yeah. That's her own husband.
So, yeah, exactly. So that's how I want Pokemon to go. I want it to go mature, but not
to be honest,
dark. I don't
what
want
you described
everything
there
to be
reminds you
edgy or
what you described
guns.
there sort of reminds me of my own dad in a way. It's kind of like a, but my dad's a bit of a pricky, is it? Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah, I
We'll
remember
get
you
into that,
telling me
but
that.
anyway, more about future Pokemon. Okay, no pointless characters. Fuck off of that. Because you have to admit,
But what do you mean by pointless? Like,
Ultra Recon Squad, they do fuck all.
what do you mean? Oh god.
Nothing that adds to the story or
agree
no
with
popular
that.
characters.
I will admit. I'll admit their team is good, but their story, like their battle theme, is good, but their story significance, they didn't really need to be
get
there.
Sun and Moon. Hit Ultra Recon Squad.
They could have made them the villains.
Yeah, let's pop them in specific spots in the story that were really just you and Cosmo or something. Cosmo, or just you and like Lucian or something. Pop them in there like every so often. They're going like they add nothing to the story. They're going like, hey, what's battle? Hey, that's a good Pokemon you have. Ooh, Z moves. Like they add nothing to the story.
I need to do some research.
They do
Exactly.
nothing.
That's the problem with the Ultra Recon Squad. They just did nothing. They could have been interesting. They could have been the villains. They really could have been the villains, but they just were useless.
So yeah, to round everything up. So interesting characters, interesting region. Oh yeah, also as well, more Pokemon. Like at least 100 Pokemon at least. For next generation, Gen 8 as you know, 100 Pokemon at least. More than 3 Pokemon at least you do. Because I don't like that there's like
Exactly.
less than 100. I always want 100 new Pokemon at least for next generation. Because
yeah, I think that could be good.
Like we need more choice.
Like,
basically.
that would be good.
We need more
Good
choice
compromise.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah. And about like a mix of other generations,
Yeah,
but not a whole lot. Not
yeah.
primarily like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, just mostly new with a few old.
Yeah, like for the most part, like at Generations 4, you can get Pokemon from Generations 1 through 3, you can, up to Gen 4, you can, which is nice. That's a good range. Gen 5 was the only one that actually was like a soft reboot in a way. You had like 157 Pokemon, which is a fair few Pokemon. There are 156. It's a fair few Pokemon there is. Plus the after game added a bunch of new Pokemon in the after game, like old Pokemon. Then Black and White 2 added in like a bunch of new bunch of old Pokemon as well, which added a little variety as well, which is nice. Then they had a lot of Pokemon.
Still. Yeah, I think they were kind of like, okay, we're mostly going to focus on how to make the game rather than actually try to make a story or add new Pokemon. They wanted to see how well they can actually make it for the 3DS.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Let's Go is a good thing. They can now get the mechanics ready.
Yeah, that's got a good test.
And then Gen 8 is coming.
But they make sure Let's Go.
Test how the hardware works, because the apps...
Yeah, like my issue with Let's Go is that it is casual fuel at its finest point. It is casual fuel.
But they made sure to market it for
Go players and stuff.
People who play Go primarily and want to get into the games, and so they did this soft kind of side game where you go through the
they've counted as a Pauric. Let's Go. They said it is a main series game. It is. They said it is.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It's a main series. I always thought it was like a... From what I heard, it was a...
You would think that, but no. They've stated it officially. It's a main series game. It is.
Well, they had here's the thing. They had confirmed there is a proper main
one.
game
Yes. Yeah.
So and be based on like how Sun and Moon and X and Y was. Well, they never said like, oh, it's going to be Sun and Moon X and Y. They basically said like, we're going to be expanding on this Sun and Moon and X and Y engine to bring it to Switch, which I'm happy with. Like, and now hopefully there won't be any slowdown.
Also, let's go. I noticed in like the gameplay in the trailer that to enter Box Gym, you must have a grass or war type with that. That kills the difficulty, that does. And also, there's no regular bio battles as well. Like,
Yeah.
at least have the option to do normal battling. Come on.
Yeah. If I
want to throw Pokeballs at Pokemon, I play Pixelmon for that shit.
Again, I'm going to give the game a chance. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe even with these, this could be still a fun game. We don't.
Yeah. It's also Gen 1 fueling as well.
Yeah. But hey, what can you do? You know? Like, they had to have done Gen 1 because they have the most Pokemon for Go. Yeah, Gen 2 and 3 are in the game, but they're just coming in, and I think there's still some Pokemon missing. All the Gen 1 are now in Pokemon Go.
The thing is, though, the issue with Let's Go in Gen 1, everybody seems just Gen 1 Pokemon. We have over 800 of the fuckers. Give us 800 of the fuckers in the Switch, or at least give us a fair few more than 151. You know what I mean? Like for one thing, every Pokemon game, every Gen 6 and 7 have the Pokemon in the code walking. For some reason.
I think it's because they wanted to have them walking, but they just couldn't get the animations done. Do they have walking animations for the new Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Moon?
All Pokemon will have walking animations.
All
of them.
In Ultra?
Yes.
In Ultra. Oh, wow.
And the funny thing is that in Black and White 2, you can activate it. In Black and White 2, so Pokemon can't follow you. So it's unfinished, but you can activate it in the code.
Oh, wow.
So they can't
That's
follow
interesting.
You. Yeah, they can follow you, but it's unfinished though. So.
Well, is it just the sprites?
Yeah, it's just sprites following you, basically. I think from what I remember, it's just sprites following you, basically. So yeah, they haven't planned since after Gen 5 and up, basically. But that's what I think.
I think the tech just couldn't work, and I think now this just a theory, but I think the reason why they have walking animations in Sun and Moon is because, like I said, they based the idea for the Switch game off X and Y and Sun and Moon. They made the animations already, so they can pick them from those games and put them onto the Switch.
Let's Go, all the shows they're off already have.
Yeah, exactly. So
they made them riding Pokemon as well, which is nice.
Yeah, so they made the animations already, so they don't have to constantly make. That's why. So they didn't have to waste time with, making animations as they went. They had the animations ready to go.
They still need to update or Resident for the Switch. They do.
Exactly. So that's why I think they had them in there. They weren't supposed to be used. They were only in there so they can use them in the future.
Also, back to how Gen 6 and stuff. Gen 6 needed a third version or a sequel game to finish that story arc.
I think it's done. They're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I know, but still, it needed a third game or a sequel.
They needed to flesh out Zygarde. They needed to find out what the fuck was in that power plant. That's the biggest fucking mystery of that game, the power plant. What was in there?
The thing is, though, they could easily have done like a volcano event inside the power plant. They could have, but they didn't because they scrapped all that shit by Gen 5 of in-game events, which bugs me. It does.
I hope Gen 8 has in-game events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what they should do: if a Gen 4 remake happens, right? All the major legendary Pokemon, Shaman, Darkrai,
and Arceus,
Giratina, Arceus, they should have side stories, like that Delta episode, but each one's a side one.
Yeah,
if you get them.
Yeah, the thing is though, like what?
So,
go against the Darkrai one is like connected to Cresselia in Can Live and stuff. That's connected there, is it? That's what we're saying there.
Yes, that could be just like one small side.
Shaman's connected with the White Rock at the end of Route to 220 or something like that is. And Arceus, you need
another side quest.
Yeah, Arceus, you need the Azure Flute to get up above Sphere.
Giratina would be the most fleshed out because you get to go back into
Platinum exists.
You get to go into
Platinum
Storage World.
Yeah. Platinum exists for it.
Yeah. But I don't to make it work, they won't have Cyrus, they'll have someone else. Like maybe you know that scientist that was in Platinum?
Charon.
That, yeah. Have him be the one who goes in. Like, just for that scene. Because I know we wanted Cyrus, but he be gone in the main story, so there'd be no point. Oh! Wait a minute. Actually, have him somehow end up in the distortion world after he disappears.
Ooh. The African story, you meet him up again.
So, yeah, you meet him up again, and he's going to try and use Garatina to destroy the world. That's the idea that I have.
Yeah.
I put that forward. If Game Freak wants to get me, call me. Right.
I'll be the buff. You call me to get to him.
Yeah, good.
I'm actually my own thing, but still.
Right.
So yeah, like in-game events, that's a good thing. I want new proper in-game events. Like for example, like the Liberty Island with Victini in black and white. That was a great mini-series. It was.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was first out. That was it. You're gonna nice. Like that episode included Deoxys and added stuff to him, which is nice.
Oh god, Delta episode. I love that episode. I love Zinnia.
Yeah.
Have you seen the manga?
Yeah, I've showed you pictures of her being gutted by Quasar.
Oh god, yeah. That manga, it was like, that's a topic for another day, but that manga is so brutal. Have you seen, like, I just listed off a couple of things.
I have read up to black and white.
Pokemon.
I've read the black and white. I have not read much about X and Y of Sun and Moon yet.
We have zombie Pokemon being killed, Red getting turned into stone / dying.
Well, I can just no. Red, blue, yellow, green, and silver. You mean? Turn to sauna.
Yeah, like I only said red just for the sake of it. I knew like the old doors got frozen, but Zinnia getting stabbed in the chest and getting hyper beamed. Yeah. What else is there?
Archie killing Maxie.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Oh, and recently now it's not as brutal, but it still kind of is. Guzma breaks Sun's arm.
Ooh.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, in the translation, he says ass. It's like, that's an 18+ for the Pokemon world.
Well, Pokemon are filled with innuendos. Do you not
yeah,
remember?
But I mean,
Pauric, do you not remember the duo trainers in Hawk Silver on the way to Arizona? The close to Anionics.
I know, but here's the thing: there's a difference between innuendo and outright stating shit. It's like,
well, things so the manga
like, there's many
different.
children's shows that make innuendos, and they don't directly say it. So the fact that the guy says ass is a different story.
Remember, Pauric, in Japan, children's shows are different to Western shows. Remember, Western kids shows are. They go a lot more shit. They can be a lot more shit. It's like death and murder and shit. They get a lot of that in kids shows. Like a lot. I watch a lot of
the
Toku.
Translation isn't.
Like I watch a lot of Toku and stuff, which are kids shows, and there's death. Like on-screen death,
yeah, but
and
the
they are dead.
translation's different.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode when it's like Kangaskhan Kid or something like that, where the kid asks, could he suck Misty's breasts, who was like, what, 10 or 12 years old at the time?
Yeah.
And then that got translated saying like, you are a Pokemon, and like, it made no sense.
Yeah, like the
Pokemon's weird.
The anime is another topic entirely is to speak about at some points.
It's like, Pokemon's weird. Fuck this series. I'm done. It's like, goodbye. Fuck it all.
Hey Digimon, you still open there, mate? Still open there, Digimon? Good. Okay, I'm going in now.
No.
You can watch Beyblade, Bakugan.
No, just no.
Gashapon, I don't know. Tamagotchi. I'm naming all this shit off him.
Tamagotchi? No, fuck off. So, okay, take me back, Pokemon. I'm grand.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, so much shit. Back I go. So, yeah, I think that's really. I've got everything I talked out, really, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. I think we've done.
We've been here for 44 minutes, we have been.
Oh dear. It's like more than I needed.
So, yes, but do you want to do any plugging at all?
Well, the only plugin I have currently is the fanfic I'm writing. It's called Pokemon The Alone Adventure. You can find it on AO3, basically Archive Our Own.
Just give me the link. I'll put it in the description again.
Yeah, I can. And it's also on fanfiction.net. It's the same name. If you like, it's going to be mature with an M. I'm not sure if I'll write anything other than just a few swear words and all that. But basically, you can go find that. It's a Pokemon The Alone Adventure on fanfiction.net and archive our own.
Anything else?
And that's it. No, that's it. I'm not doing anything else.
Alright then. I guess all my plugging is a big plug to hold in still. So yeah, don't forget to check out all Pauric stuff.
Yeah.
Check out my Twitter. Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon because I have one. Because what the fuck not. Like and subscribe. I know this isn't like a normal video, but still. Pauric, give us a secret code for the comments to comment down below. For them if they're watching this to this point. You just be anything.
Potato.
Alright then, potato. I just had
Me the potato.
Yeah, so potato is the secret code. Like and subscribe, check out his stuff, my stuff, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you later for you to say. But also, hope you have a wonderful, whatever time watching this, and see ya.